Alright. Greetings, everyone. I want to say thank you to everybody who came out and chilled at the stream today. I really appreciate it. Whew. I need to go for a bike ride. Hopefully that'll tire me out enough for tonight. Anyways, thank you everybody who came to chill at the stream tonight while I did basically the end of the Companions thing and the start of the Dawn Guard DLC over on Skyrim. Had a lot of new people show up today. Quite a few new subscribers as well. I'm glad you guys enjoyed the stream, so thank you very much for coming to hang out. I appreciate it. This is kind of just a thing I'm going to try to do daily. I don't know if the videos are going to go up all on the same day, if I do maybe shorter ones than the one that I did yesterday, because then I'd put it up in the morning. Maybe I can go edit this up and get it out in a few minutes and throw it up. Maybe that's something I'll try to do. Try to catch the light before the sun goes all the way down at the end of the day and kind of just sum up the day, I guess. How was today? Today, started off a little rocky when I got to sleep like around 1 something to 2 something in the morning, and then had to get up and like 2.5 hours later to go to work for a 10-hour day. That was a little rough. Fucking flies and stuff flying around me and my camera. But the work day actually went by pretty smoothly. I wasn't tired at all. I mean, I was tired, but I kind of napped during the breaks or whatever. But other than that, usually when I'm tired and shit, the day usually just goes by fucking terribly. But yeah, today just flew by. Listened to a few good podcasts, really good podcasts. Then listened to some EDM for like the last 4 hours of work. Pretty sure, yeah. Started like after lunch. Last 4 hours or whatever. 4.5 hours or so. That was pretty cool. The EDM was kind of just to keep me awake towards the end of the day, because I was starting to feel a little drowsy then. But it definitely worked, got me hyped up enough, and I've been thinking a lot, because I was talking about it with my friend today, who I get a ride to work with, because I don't have a car right now, about the comic book that I'm writing. Recently, well no, I've been writing this story for a long fucking time. I'm not actually going to talk about the story right now. I want to save that kind of stuff for later when I have it more fleshed out or whatever. But yeah, point is I'm writing a comic book, trying to get help from multiple different people. People who are, if you may have experience in writing or interested in making some art for the comic or something, or whatever, anything you want to add towards the Great Guild. It doesn't have to be comic related, video related, stream related, or anything. If you want to be an active member of the Great Guild and help this thing grow, you can click the link in the description. I think that works. Fruit, confirm if that works for me if you click that link, because I saw you inside the Great Guild Discord. So does that link actually work and take people to a Discord? If you don't know what Discord is, it's a little chat website, app / thing or whatever. I have an app for Android and iOS, iPhones and Android. They have a browser that you can just use. Just go to Discord, I guess, .com or Discord. Just type in Discord, it'll take you to it on Google. And you can just use the browser and just make an account and sign in. You don't have to install it or anything. But if you just want to come hang out, maybe share your thoughts, ideas, or anything, and just help the Great Guild grow, come hang out in the Discord chat. When I'm not falling asleep during break at work, I'll be inside there, maybe chatting, texting, posting memes or whatever. If you like to post random memes and share random memes with each other, come and share a fuck ton of them inside the Great Guild chat. That would be fun. Anyways, yeah, that really about sums up my day. After work, came home, took a shower, got straight to live streaming. Caught a lot of new people today. Again, I really appreciate that. And I like bananas. And yeah, just trying to take the shit day by day. Wonder if I can even see myself. I can see the preview on my phone for the GoPro. Looks a little dark because the sun's over there and it's kind of blacking me out a little bit. Anyways, again, this is kind of just my time to ramble while I still have daylight. Today went well though, very well. Despite the lack of sleep, work went well. Flew right by. I'm almost done with this damn fucking Star Wars Aftermath trilogy. The last book is kind of a tear to get through. It's I don't know. It started off strong, and the only character I like so far. Hell, since I'm here, let's do a power. What's the abbreviation for it again, or what the hell it'll stand for? Power. Playing, watching, reading. Yeah, playing, watching, reading. I put up 4 fingers. Playing, watching, reading. What am I playing right now? I am playing Kingdoms of Amalur. I'm actually really enjoying the game. Over the weekend I streamed it for like, one stream was like 2.5 hours, of which no one told me I didn't have any game sound during the stream, so that entire stream's just my voice, that's it, and the game, but no game sound. So you couldn't hear the dialogue or anything. I was making witty quips to people saying shit to me and everything, and now I just look dumb. So I'm talking to myself. You guys can't even hear it. Then I streamed it with the audio fixed again, so there are a couple of streams of that. I'm playing Kingdoms of Amalur, and basically Skyrim. Skyrim's not really worth mentioning, because I always play Skyrim. I'm always playing Skyrim at any given time or whatever. I'm playing something else. I'm either playing that or Fallout. So Skyrim, Fallout, that's either one of the two I'm always playing at all times. But my friend Pally, you may have seen him pop around in the chat sometimes, Pally Panda. He came in and commented that Kingdoms of Amalur is Skyrim and World of Warcraft's baby, or a love child or some shit, which that is pretty much a perfect description for it so far from what I've seen. Yeah, it's pretty much that. It's a good game though. Very, very good game so far. It doesn't have the depth and detail of like random shit you can do, like cooking, eating, or whatever, having romance options or shit like that or whatever. But you get to make choices on certain things that happen in the game. I know because I made a choice on something. I forgot what it was though. You get to make choices on shit that happens in the game. I guess that'll turn the tide for the end of the game later. I'm not quite sure. It's my first time playing through it. I've had it since I built my PC, but I've never really got a chance to actually play through it. It's actually pretty cool though. I always love being able to be like a heavy hammer swinging dude and just shoot people with magic at the same time. So I've got like this big ass hammer called the Mountain and this little scepter that I just use as my pistol just to fucking pop people from distances and whatever. Pretty cool game. Kingdoms of Amalur Reckoning. That's playing, watching Dragon Ball Super. Dragon Ball Super and One Piece. I'm taking a little break from One Piece. I was watching it for a while before. Got around to like what? Probably like episode 190 or something? Something like that. Somewhere around there. They're in Skypiea right now where last time I left off. But I'm taking a little break from One Piece because I've been watching it for a while. And I recently just started watching Dragon Ball Super. And I'm all caught up on the dubbed edition. Yes, I'm watching it dubbed. So I have to wait like a week and a half or something, or 2 or whatever, for the next episode to come out that's dubbed or whatever. I'm watching it on like a random fucking watch online thing, so I don't have cable or whatever, nor do I know where I can watch it dubbed. Maybe Crunchyroll, then I'm already paying for enough subscriptions. Sue me. Not really. That would hurt. What else? That's it for, actually, Doctor Who. Trying to get caught up on Doctor Who, and Okay, so I've been watching Doctor Who for a while, actually. I've never been into Doctor Who before, but like the first 3 seasons or so, I think I'm on like season 5 right now. I think David Tennant is the guy who wears Converse or whatever, and is like really squirrely. He was a cool doctor. To replace the first dude. And I think I'm on the 3rd right now. Like, very handsome-ish dude. And he wears a bow tie. Whoever the hell that is. So far, that one's my favorite. I like David Tennant. He was cool, and he's a lot of people's favorite, I hear. But so far, I like the bow tie guy. But maybe it's the Bill Nye in me. I don't know. He seems a bit more chill, laid back, but also still the doctor. And I don't know. I like that part about him. Hopefully things aren't getting too dark, because I just see the camera getting darker and darker. What else? Am I watching anything else? Dragon Ball Super, somewhat of One Piece. Taking a break, and Doctor Who. Oh, and Bosch Season 3. Amazon Prime original show, Bosch. If you haven't seen it and you have Amazon Prime, go watch Bosch. If you like police dramas or whatever, or just police shows in general. I don't usually, but this one's so good. I'm not going to go into what it's about, but yeah, Season 3, Bosch, I'm watching that. And then reading. Game of Thrones book, whatever one I'm on, A Feast for Crows. Sorry. So yeah, Game of Thrones, A Feast for Crows, whichever book that is. I think it's like book 3 or book 4 or something, I'm not sure. Oh, the Elder Scrolls books. Novels, I guess. The only one that's on Audible, at least. When I say read, I mean listen, but hey, scientists say that it's basically reading. Your mind absorbs the information the same way and whatever. I don't actually think that's true, but yeah, when I say reading, I mean listening on Audible, so Audible sponsor me. But yeah. So, Game of Thrones, Feast for Crows, the fucking, what's it call it, the Elder Scrolls books is actually pretty good. It's not the best, but it's definitely pretty good, and it's also gotten me very interested in seeing what the Black Marsh is like, so I'm actually hoping that the next Elder Scrolls game is going to take place in the Black Marsh, because it seems like a pretty fucking cool place, and the Aragonians are actually cool as shit. And yeah. So it's got me more so interested in like different areas of Tamriel, basically. But I think they've only ever made like 1 novel series on there, and they have it on Audible, so I'm listening to that. I forget what it's called. Yeah, I forget what it's called. And finally, I'm finishing up Aftermath, Star Wars Aftermath, Empire's End. It's a 3-book trilogy. Basically detailing what happened after the fall of the Empire, Darth Vader and Darth Sidious, or Palpatine, or whatever you call them. Basically, it takes place just after the destruction of the second Death Star, and the rebels are now the new government, so they're the new Republic and everything, and it's going through all of that, and it's a little draggy. Like, I kind of have to stumble through it somewhat and kind of force myself to listen to it sometimes. It's not really all that interesting. The only good character in it so far really is Mr. Bones and Jazz Amari. Those are the only 2 characters that I really like at all. And Siggeir, whatever the fuck his name is, the Turncloak Imperial dude, I like him too. But yeah, the rest of the book, and the book series overall, the trilogy, is kind of just, it's stumbly. It's not the best one. If I had to say the best 2 that I can think of right now, I've listened to a lot of the Star Wars books, a lot of them, and I'm not even close to being done. They have quite a few on there, on Audible. But if I had to rate my top 2, Lords of the Sith, Star Wars Lords of the Sith, and Dark Disciples. Those are my 2 favorites so far. One takes place from the perspective of Darth Vader himself and some rebels that are fighting him at the same time, so you're kind of rooting for both sides, but also neither one of them too. They both have their scumbaggy-ness to them. And Dark Disciples, it was a good book overall. It starts to drag towards the end. It gets a little too lovey-dovey, love story-y, with one of everyone's favorite or most hated characters. What's her fucker name? Ventress. So Ventress has a love interest who is a undercover Jedi, sent to assassinate Count Dooku. And yeah, not to say that's probably the second best one I've listened to so far, but it gets a little too lovey-dovey towards the end, and then kind of falls off a little bit. But I haven't totally finished that book. I got up into the lovey-dovey stuff, and then kind of fell off because of it. But I'm gonna go back and listen to it. So I guess I can't. Well, no, it's still my number 2. But I guess that's it for Power. Tomorrow, I'll be doing my best to come home, hop right in the shower like I did today. I'm gonna go meditate. I'm gonna go meditate, calm down, calm my nerves, finish this banana, edit this video, try to throw it up by 9, and yeah, I guess that's about it. Tomorrow I will be streaming some more Skyrim, or Candles of MLR, or Kingdoms of MLR, but I'll probably be streaming more Skyrim tomorrow, and then maybe some Kingdoms of MLR. I'm going to try to be streaming every day after work, but again, keep in mind, I have chronic insomnia, I don't sleep a lot, hardly sleep at all, and I do my best to do what I can. It involves in ways of sleeping when I can, so a lot of the time I'm super exhausted when I get off work. But I do my best to keep my energy up at the stream. I did pretty well today. Started lagging towards the end. You can probably tell if you go back and watch the stream, or if you were there. But also, the stream started lagging so bad that I had to call it anyways. But yeah, I'll be streaming again tomorrow. I'll be doing my best to stream again tomorrow. And let's start making this a weekly thing. Power. Excuse me. What are you playing, watching, and reading? And if you want to have a conversation with anyone at the Great Guild, have a place to hang out, post memes, do whatever, meet me, talk about some business stuff, maybe work on a comic or two, or a machinima or whatever, click the link in the description after going to sign up on Discord, or installing Discord, installing it onto your phone or whatever. Find a way to click that link, and yeah, come hang out in the Discord group. And yeah, I will see you guys tomorrow after work. Again, thank you very much for everybody for coming to hang out tonight. I really, really appreciate the support. And we'll see you guys tomorrow before I get bit by a mosquito or something.